So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Touchdown! T. Higgins, 71 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Well, guess who won the leverage battle on that snap?
I'm going to go the defensive line.
Very good. Very astute, young man. Well played on that one. Yeah, they controlled the line of scrimmage. He had nowhere to go running it. Especially in the middle, those D tackles. They've been looking strong. Low man wins, and they won big on that play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Here's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw, Watson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's Higgins out on the right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Dolphins. T. Higgins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To throw is Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side. And
touchdown! T. Higgins, 26 yards. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Now Watson. Goes right back to Smith again. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Watson now to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Stroud looking to throw. That one deep for London. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Stroud on third down now. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. One last throw here for Watson. Touchdown 49ers. Rashad Bateman, a 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball